everyone, welcome back to channel. I'm Brie.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are going to be reacting to our first Dreamcatcher EP mini album. We are super excited to get to the rest of the songs on the album. Of course, we have already heard OOTD or done the music video for that, but we are going to still include that in the album or the mini album. We were talking about this, I call everything an album apparently. But we're going to include that with the dance video so that we're going to get this entire EP from like beginning to end in the order that it is. And that's always nice when you're like looking at the storytelling aspect of things. We are going to get to the live performances. That will be our next Dreamcatcher video, are the live performances that they did for their showcase. So if you are looking for those will be on their way. Just not in today's video. Anything you wanted to say?
No.
I was trying to think. I was like, do I want to put this up already? So we kind of matched the vibe. I don't even think we were really dark and...
I mean, we should have worn red.
Yeah, that's true.
We should have like really... I don't know if I had red either. Yeah.
My red would be super bright red. Like hurtful to
not like
eyes.
that dark, pretty color.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the intro, which we noticed was called This Is My Fashion. Yeah, This My Fashion. I was like, I said that wrong. This My Fashion, which as normal intros are usually super short. And so we have like the sound of it up, and then we've got lyric videos for the rest of them, plus the dance video. We did read all of the comments when it came to OOTD, the music video, and we were very appreciative of all of the helpful comments because we definitely like missed some things when it came to like the comeback stuff, like all of the secret stuff that they were putting out. So we did definitely miss like some of those little pieces going into it, but we were very appreciative of a lot of you helping us kind of explain it. But we're still very obsessed with that song. I don't know how many times a day I'm doing like OOT, trying to do the dance, but I can't. And I just think it's such an incredible message that they put out with that song. Very deep layers, very like heavy, dark, but important layers. And so I'm very curious to see what the rest of the album kind of tells us.
We've seen they've done a couple of like shorts challenges. Or things like that where they're doing the
it's in my head. I was doing that all day the other day. So without further ado, are you ready to get into it?
Yep. Pause warning. Did you pause warning?
Pause warning in case we have to pause to talk about anything that's going on. And let's go ahead and get into it.
Sounds like a computer.
Ooh, that's dissonant. Oh. It's very jarring. Whoa.
Was that it? Oh.
Pause. Was that
child
parkoured off the back of the couch? Was that like equally as like kind of badass but like jarring at the same time?
Yes.
Because wow. Okay.
It sounded like a robot in the beginning, kind of, didn't it?
Or like just
digital.
Very, very robotic, very manufactured.
That's a good one for it, considering the message they're using for this one. When y'all told us there was gonna be like a part 2, like almost like I guess a flip to this, possibly. We're gonna be like
sequel,
heroes.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, I was super excited that there's going to be a second part to that whole kind of like message. So, okay, let's go ahead and get into the dance video, which I'm super excited to see because I'm obsessed with this dance, even just a little bit that I've seen.
Oh, the kick.
Did you see that smile?
Ah.
God, Yuhyun is so tall.
I know. Oh, okay. In contrast, God is so tiny. She was in, like, when she was in the middle,
Yes.
she looks really short.
Cute. Oh, that part is so cool. They just moved like snakes. Did you see that? There were no bones. That. Man. Those back kicks were cool.
Ah. Like the hands.
What I love about that piece of the choreography is like when they first start after the counting, they just kind of move their hips and their knees. And the second time they do the same move, but then they add like the little footsteps in there. And so I like it's the same move, but just adding in another piece of it. And so watching those dance challenges, it's been fun seeing how like everybody kind of adds that little piece in. I don't understand how they do that part.
Ah, the crown.
I don't know where to look.
Oh, I know where I was looking.
I was looking there too. I was looking there too. What was that attitude? Shion needs to give me a breather.
I like her pants. Yes, you are.
I said Shion needs to give me a breather, but honestly,
All of
I think
them?
all of them need to give us a breather because my goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna move into Rising. I think it's Rising,
Shatter.
Shatter, and We Are Young.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do it. I have no idea what we're about to hear.
Me either. Yeah, I think the only one you guys like warned us about was Shatter. They said we were going to be literally shattered.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. It's in one side of my headphones right now.
Oh yeah, it is. drums.
That other layer of guitar in there too.
Oh.
Ooh. Hear that vocal.
But
Oh my god,
it almost sounds like something is rising up with that.
they're holding nothing back in the instrumentals as well.
Oh yeah.
It's so layered that it almost sounds like there might be in there too, but it sounds like there's additional vocals. But like when I push my headphones in, all I can hear are like electric guitar, like drums. Like it's just all so heavily layered in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It does sound like it's building, like it's just rising up. Ooh, I like how this changed.
Not only in dreams.
Yes. That is so satisfying. Oh. Whoa.
Ooh, fabulous. Activated. It almost sounds like that almost sound like when you like almost like a robotic voice the way she did it. I like how she said activated too.
The first plan is activated.
Yeah,
You're
I like
invited.
that. I like this. I like the message in the song right now anyway.
Oh, I want to hear
Again,
it.
yes.
Yes. Can I press play?
I don't know. I love how she says fabulous.
I'm sorry. I need to hear that again. I could feel
The vocal.
I could feel the vocal. I could feel it building, but I couldn't tell where it was going.
You could feel the overflowing emotion.
I could honestly, if I could figure out how to. No, stop it. I wanted to go back. Okay.
We can't get past this one part.
No, I can't get past this part. God, that is so intense. Oh God, she's still going.
I know, I
back
hear
there.
it.
Oh, ooh.
They pulled all of them in for the end there.
Every
all
single thing. And I liked like the last like the last like 2 or 3 here, the drums would kick up really fast, and they would keep a consistent beat and all of a sudden speed up. I want to hear those last couple ones again because that added harmony with all of them in there was just ridiculous.
The breath out.
That was an epic way to end that song too.
I liked the message of like they're gonna keep rising and achieving and like going forward.
I liked that line specifically, like not in dreams, but in reality. Like yes, you can dream it, but it's not going to stay there. All of this is going to happen. You just have to keep marching forward. And they invited us to do it. They said, we have the invitation with a will not easily broken. You liked that raise your both arms?
I did. Do that? See me do that? Mm-hmm. You could just see them like on top of a mountain, like literally shouting it out.
And then the camera's on them on the top of the mountain, and there's the 7 of them, right? And they're just standing there looking gorgeous and powerful. And then the camera pans to behind them on the mountain, and there's this like entire army of people like,
we need them in like suited up in their gear with the swords and whatever like outfits we've seen them in past videos, ready to just go to war for this.
And this too right here, the beauty is dangerous, real life is fabulous. I wondered if this was kind of another conversation about how the beauty that we know right now can be very dangerous. That sort of, I mean, I might be looking too much into it, but like with OOTD, just kind of like that edited sort of manufactured, we mentioned that word, type of beauty. And like that beauty can be really dangerous. And real life is the one that's fabulous. Like the realistic reality of everything, when all the things are down and you're just feeling powerful and you're doing what you need to do.
Yeah, even though like what you see may be something that what people like to see, even though the real life itself is a lot dirtier, which is kind of like, I do feel like
our lives. I love how it says that specifically too.
Like, I do feel like this kind of like, if we're going by the whole like lotus flower idea here, rising from basically the mud or the ashes or whatever, it almost seemed like it was just from adversity, you know?
Yep. The strength and beauty from adversity, the purity.
All right.
But yes, I absolutely agree with you. I loved these lyrics. This felt very powerful, very much like almost like a call to arms to be powerful in yourself. I don't know. Okay. So let's go to Shatter. I'm scared. I immediately
upon
paused
which
it 'cause I'm
we
scared.
are going to shatter.
Which we've been told.
Okay.
But I don't understand.
I'm ready to shatter.
나의 낙원을 되돌려주소서 나의 자유를 되돌려주소서 Hear my prayer Please hear my prayer 나는 결국 감정 못할 자극을 원했고 끝내 모든 걸 You make me hard Rather bring me up
Oh, Shatter.
Rather bring me up
Oh, wow.
That flip?
Uh-huh. I love vocal breaks.
Kiss me, darling. I think I turned into the stone. Banging on me, shadow. Banging on me, shadow. Turn into the banging on me, shadow. Banging on me, shadow. Banging on me, shadow. Banging on me.
I feel like they just punched me in the face.
They did. They went, boom.
I'm gonna go back because I wanted to talk about some of the things. Okay.
What? You were going back?
Okay. I was gonna talk about some of the vocals in that. If I can speak, I feel like I have to just be very quiet in that moment. Whoa. Okay. This build-up is so interesting too. This does not sound like where we just went.
나의 낙원을 되돌려주소서 나의 자유를 되돌려주소서 Hear my prayer
And we started out very
Please hear my prayer
different than where we ended.
Gosh, all of these different sounds. The layered vocals. It's like a rattle sound back there.
Like Medusa?
Yes.
She said turn into stone. That's kind of what
I was
reminded me of.
thinking Medusa as
And
well.
then like shattering it by shattering the statue.
I just keep hearing this like noise
Is that
in
what
the
it
back.
is? Like a snake?
Maybe. It just, whatever they've added, and I've heard it like a couple times, just can't turning a blind eye like you can't.
Because my question...
You have to look.
My question... at Medusa. My question is, who's shattering? Is it this person or what they're speaking of? What is shattering? Is it them? Because it doesn't seem... They say me, but I can't tell.
See if we can figure out by the end, maybe.
Okay.
See if you hear that. That right there.
Yeah. All my senses. It's so dirty. I love it. Like it's
Has
gritty.
no right.
Okay, so it's them.
Oh.
Oh, it went. That noise?
It was the, it sound like an ant.
And then it just.
Shit. Oh. Do you hear that higher?
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, it's like almost like four. Sorry, it's so epic. It's almost like you get like the whole like choir, and it's like bang, bang,
It's like an
bang,
operatic chorus, but
Yes!
it's very haunting.
Oh, that was rude. Hello, we're not ready for this one yet. We were still on another one. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's them shattering. It was just it's so interesting because the way the song
They did not end it like that. Oh my.
The way the song started was almost like more desperate, like please, and then all of a sudden it flipped.
It's very, yeah, it flipped to this very dark sort of. Yeah, you're right. By the end, I kind of forgot about what the beginning sounded like.
Hear my prayer. They wanted freedom.
Their paradise back, yeah. In the end, I desired things I couldn't. Yeah, if you turned me to stone, basically.
Yeah.
Rather
Wow.
than break me up. Rather break me up. Gotcha.
Interesting. I do have to wonder. I mean, it does seem very like Medusa like using that like the
That
whole
theme.
like because you can't look away, you've been turned to stone, and then like you said,
You
I didn't
can't
even
look away,
hear
yeah.
I didn't even hear the rattling, so it's almost like whatever it is that they're
Well, and then they say they can't look away, and they ask for the kiss and being turned to stone. I mean, it's not like they're asking them to go away or to stop anymore. Like at the beginning, it was like, bring my paradise back. But then here, like, hurry up and give me the warmth before everything is gone. This is one of another like reason why their music just stuns me so much, because you feel like, okay, it starts like this. Maybe this is going to be the sound of the song. And then it flips into something different. And you're like, okay, so they had me in the first half, and then they totally switched it up on me. And then you think you're going to sit there, and then you don't.
I feel like even in Rising, it started a lot more calm, and then it just went.
Yeah, I mean, that's
whoa.
what their music just consistently just like stuns me in the best way, because like you don't really know where they're gonna take it, but you know they're gonna do something epic with it, like the ending of this one. Although I'm still mad about the ending, not like literally, but I wasn't ready for the song to end. But they turn it this big, giant, haunting chorus that you can like picture in this very dark theater. At least I was in my brain. It almost reminded me too, the way that they were singing that of I have to find the song name. The O Fortuna, I think. Okay, so it was O Fortuna. It took me a second to figure that out. Can you go back really quick? There was one, I was trying to like click through it and find it, but I don't know if I can find it. It was about the bird.
The birds.
There was a bird, right?
Because I was gonna mention the bird too, and it's over here.
Yeah. Okay. I just remembered. I was like, I remember there being something about the bird. So, although I would say I don't know if it's like, I wouldn't say that I feel like they're happy with what has happened. I feel like they're wanting to shatter and like get out of this, like before they lose everything, they want to be broken out of this and be broken free. And so the bird here, I'm wondering if it was like, I would even rather be like a bird and be free than trapped and stuck.
Yeah, I can see that. And I was thinking the birds swallow the shattered pieces of whatever there are, and it kind of like goes up into the sky. And I guess usually flying is kind of like attributed to freedom, but I don't know.
When it first came through, I was like, that was such a stark contrast of a lyric compared to so much of what was happening. And so I just pictured like breaking free, breaking out into the air, basically. But okay. Sorry, I was like, I was starting to imagine if there was a bird.
Wasn't even 3 minutes.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't ready for it to end.
I did not even notice.
Okay, so now we are officially at the end. Now we've got We Are Young. Let's do it.
Don't cry, tomorrow will be bright because we are young, young, young. Don't mind, 뒤돌아보지 마 because we are young, young, young.
So gorgeous.
아픈 기억들은 버려둬요 먼지처럼. 쉽지만은 않을 걸 알아요 그렇지만. 곁에 있다는 걸 알아줘요 I know you're mine yeah 그대 나가는 길을 밝힐게요 like a street light.
Oh my god, where are we going?
The club.
Don't cry, tomorrow will be bright because we are young, young, young. Don't mind, 뒤돌아보지 마 because we are young, young, young.
We're
Because we are
That's everything I ever wanted.
young. Because we are young, young, young.
Let me fix myself.
I thought it was over. I was scared.
좁은 골목
We'll get there.
You hear how
No, the
sorry, how like deep that's hitting in your ears though, that percussion. Yeah, no.
느린 걸음으로 함께여도
It's my heartbeat.
Feels like it.
어디쯤에 있어도 들숨에 스며드는 향기 일렁일렁
Instead of young.
시들어 또 다시금 예쁘게 피는 꽃처럼 이내 털고 일어나
Here we go.
너에게 Don't cry tomorrow will be bright because we are young 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 Don't mind 뒤돌아보지 마 because we
Ooh.
are young young young
Oh my god. Right?
Oh, this goes so hard.
That was over again.
It came down.
쉽지만은 않을 걸 알아요 그렇지만 I know 곁에 있다는 걸 알아줘요 I know you're mine
Woo! All the woes.
because we are young because we are young because we are young tomorrow will be bright because we are young because we are young
Is it done? I didn't believe it the last go. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting this sort of like EDM type chorus. Because and I also really liked the like vocal focus I feel like we had on this song. I feel like a lot of it, except for obviously with the chorus with like the big track, the big backing instrumentals, the rest of the track seemed very like vocal heavy, very focused just on the like without everything added in the back, which is amazing when they do that anyway. But I liked that this one seemed more kind of pulled down except for that like one specific chorus moment.
I'm really excited to get to some of the other like B-sides after we finish more of the music videos, because if we get to hear like more of just like I really like their other music when it's really rock heavy, but it was almost like haunting here when you had it stripped back to hear their vocals, just like
gorgeous.
just the vocals, and I was just like I almost wanted to get like goosebumps because it sounded so epic.
Oh, I definitely was getting goosebumps, and I was out here jamming. I was not prepared for that, for it to build the way that it did and to be just so like let loose and carefree and just like and free basically, because coming from Shatter it was not quite as freeing there.
Well, we ended off in the skies, so maybe we were headed that way. Right? I was basically what you're young, so just cast it away and it'll be brighter tomorrow. Is kind of how I got it. Like no matter where you're coming from, if your heart, it's harder for you to get there if you're slower than everybody else, if you're somewhere that's not at the greatest and it's harder for you to rise up, that eventually you're gonna get there.
And you have support.
I did like that. What was that one line? It was even like when something I like the flower references. There was the one about even after withering like a flower that blossoms prettily once more, you'll soon be back on your feet.
So like you might bloom and you might wither, but that doesn't mean you're not going to grow again and bloom even prettier the next time. Who knows?
Yeah.
I also liked it too because yes, we're talking about being young, and there are, I feel like, a lot of songs that will mention something about youth and things like, and they're relating it specifically to age, but I didn't feel that from this one. This to me just felt like at heart, like as long as you are like open to continuing and trying new things and just pushing yourself to be happy that like you'll be back on your feet basically. So I didn't feel like it was like oh, this is one that like once you reach a certain age you can't really listen to anymore. Like some of those sing about like being 19 or whatever. I'm thinking of like American songs right now, but
age is a number anyway.
that's exactly what I mean. I like that I didn't feel like it was specifically talking about age. You have to be like on the younger age to do any of this. It didn't feel like that at all. It just felt like
It's a
you
mindset.
you can always do something that you want to do, and you have the support. They'll, someone will help you along the way. You just have to find the thing that you want to do at your own pace. I love this. It just felt so freeing. Like I literally just wanted to like go out in a field and blast a song and just jump all around and just be totally free.
Get some light sticks.
So I was trying to do it with my phone, but it didn't quite work. I was trying to do the rave light with my phone, but I couldn't hit it fast enough. Okay, well, that concludes our first Dreamcatcher album, but it's an EP, and it was just absolutely stunning, I think, in every way possible. And there are just a lot of layers, of course, with their music, and some things that you don't always catch the first time, and some that you go back and you listen to and you think more about it and you're like, dang, I'm still learning stuff from this song. But I'm excited. I now get to go on my Apple Music and press show complete album and like download all of the tracks instead of just having the one. So that's pretty cool. Anything else that you wanted to say?
Nope. Like we said, we're gonna watch the live versions following this video. I don't know how soon we'll get to it, but the next Dreamcatcher video we do
will be
we do plan doing the live performances. Yeah.
So, thank you guys so much for watching these with us, and hopefully you are looking forward to the live performance video as well. We love you so much, and we will see you in that one. Bye.